Hi, welcome back to Heritage Park and Museums. My name is Tyler Phillips and I'm the coordinator here at this facility. I wanted to introduce you today to the Michael Murray Schoolhouse and Museum, which is right behind me. The great thing about this building, it's one of the oldest ones that we have here in Dublin. It was built in 1856 by our town founders, Michael Murray and Jeremiah Fallon. Now the schoolhouse today isn't actually set up like a schoolhouse. It's actually the home of our permanent exhibit called The Journey. And The Journey actually tells a story of the Irish immigrants that came across this country and got this town established. So let's go take a look inside. Follow me. Okay, we're inside the museum now. So welcome to The Journey. So inside here, our story, we call it The Journey because we're actually following our two town founders, Michael Murray and Jeremiah Fallon, and their trip all the way from Ireland across the Atlantic Ocean. They get to the United States, and eventually they make their way all the way across the country and end up in California into Dublin. So that's really what this whole exhibit is about. So let me walk you through it real quick. So follow me. We're going to do exactly what our forefathers did, and we're actually going to jump on the boats and head across the ocean. So let's go this way. We're going to jump on our ship, and we're going to make our way out towards New York. So in the museum here in the exhibit, we talk about the Irish immigrants getting to New York and trying to establish a life there. Our two guys, Michael and Jeremiah, spent some time there. They actually went down south into Louisiana and Mississippi for a short time, and then they eventually got the itch, just like everyone else in the mid-1800s, to head across on the wagons and get across towards California. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue our tour this way. We're going to get on our covered wagon here, and then the exhibit goes on to talk a little bit about what it was like on the plains and crossing the country at that time, how dangerous it was and everything that they had to do to survive. Also, we like to talk about when we're here in the museum is there were some other people along the way. There was a lot of Native Americans, especially in this area. And we talk a little bit about the Ohlone tribes that were here. Well, eventually our guys make their way to California and meet up with Jose Maria Amador and actually end up getting some land, and that's where Dublin first started. So they got to town and they started setting up shop. So we had a general store go up. This was known as the John Green General Store. Cool thing is that building still exists on the corner of our park, just on the other side of our park actually, so you can check it out. And of course when they were here, they built the schools, and that's what we're standing in now is the old schoolhouse. We have some old items that shows that. And then as we come through the museum, we're going to take a look and we talk about the lifestyle that was out here in Dublin and what it took to survive. So here, we actually have a lot of old farming equipment that would have been used out on the ranches, from metal forges. We even have some very old, very cool casting irons from the ranches. So a lot of neat things to see here. Down over on this side of the exhibit, we have what happened a little bit more inside the house. So we talk about what it was like to have to preserve food and life in the house, the kitchen, and how different it was compared to what we are used to today. So hopefully sometime soon you guys will be able to come and visit me and we can go through and talk a whole lot more detail. See you then.